I'm at the Day Lodge group camp at Caesars Creek State Park. This is just the parking area. Trailhead's off right over there. It goes this way. I think I'm going to go this way. The whole loop here is only, I think it's 11.6, 11.7 miles. Might hike it all today. Might stay all night. I got a permit to stay all night at one of the backpacking sites. But I think I'm going to go this way. It seemed to be a little bit longer. And get the most of it done today, and then just have a little bit to finish up to get back to the car in the morning. So let's get started. The trail here has yellow blazes. I think it also runs together with the Buckeye Trail, which are those blue blazes right there. Couldn't find a real good map online. This is kind of a small state park. But they do have these signs as you're going along the trail. Came across the first one right here. Didn't see a sign back there, but I guess we parked at K1 and came 0.3 miles to L1. Then we have 0.6 miles to M1, I guess, and so on. We'll see if there's another sign when we get up here. So I found another one of the signs. Looks like we're at M1 now. So we were at that L1 right there, and I hiked that 0.6 of a mile here. So the next sign should be N1 in about 0.8 of a mile. Up ahead we got some road walking. The guy in that office told me about. Starting to get some views of the lake. There's a creek flowing out down there, pouring into the lake. Lake's over there. So we're at point N1, which is right there on the map. So it looks like 1.5 miles to, there's a parking lot there, it looks like. I'm not sure why they picked this as N1, but there's not really any view. But I haven't already shown you anything. Just the lake's over there through the woods a little bit. Looks like somebody brought a sink camping and got tired of carrying it. There's the washing machine they carried back here. Trail's just up that way. Follow a little side trail down. There's a big picnic area down here. Picnic table. Looks like they had a little fire down here. Brings you right down to the lake. We came from over that way. Boat ramp over there. I don't know if you can pick it up on here or not. Barely see it. Keep heading that way. So we came from back there. It started raining. I had to stop putting my rain stuff on. So it's 3.2 miles we came from the car so far. 50 Springs is 1 mile this way. And there's a bathroom and stuff up here. Hiding out here at the bathroom. That's where the trail was. That's where I came from. This is the boat ramp area. Some people down there. Looks like there's another bathroom over there. Have to figure out where the trail continues at. So you see that yellow box is about where the trail comes out. There's the bathroom I was hiding at. On this tree right here, there's a blaze. It took me a minute to find it. So I guess we just keep heading down this way. It looks like there's another blaze down here. Yeah, there's another blaze right there. You're going to have to come all the way to the end of the parking lot down here somewhere. So I came from up that way. I think that sign right there, looks like there's a blaze on that tree. I think that's where we need to go. Yeah, so now we're at 01, which is the parking area there. So the next one should be Q1, looks like 0.8 of a mile. Trail goes down that way. Lake's over there. Guys out there fishing. Here's me. Let's go. Rained for about a half an hour, now everything's soaking wet. You can hear the water falling off of the trees and stuff. I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a deer right there. It was bedding down over there. It jumped up and snorted and scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna keep going, I already aggravated it enough. Well, the good news is we found Q1, which is right there. The bad news is we have to walk 7/10 of a mile on that shit right there. I saw this bridge when I was hiking and I was hoping this wasn't the road walk, but it is. Speed limit on this was like 55 or 65. So you keep road walking till you get here. 50 Springs is down this way. Almost walked right by it. There's a yellow blaze on that do not enter sign right there. Trail must be over here somewhere. There's about 5 deer behind that bathroom right there. They don't see me. They'll smell me here in a second. There they went. That's the way the deer ran over here somewhere. But they're laying right toward the sign. So we are at back this up some. We're at M. We need to get back on the yellow trail there. There's the sign with M on it. The trail went down that way. That's where the deer went. But I walked down there. I didn't see any blazes. But I see some kind of sign over here. I'll walk over here and check this out. What this is the 50 Springs backcountry campsites when you get a permit to stay at. I didn't get this one though. Just a big open area really. Looks like some kind of old road went down through there. But I don't think the trail comes over here. It must be over here. There's another. So there's a yellow blaze on that tree up there. So there's the bathroom the deer were eating behind up there. The backcountry campsite's right there. That statue M is over that way. And there's some trails to go back in there. But the perimeter trail goes this way. View on the trail so far. Bunch of lily pads growing back there. There's a lot of little bridges like this on the trail. This is the other side of where I was before. See it better over here. Lily pads right there. Came out on the road. Seen this in that other parking lot. There's some arrows going the way you need to go on the painted on the road. I think that's another blaze. Have to keep the faith walking up through here. There aren't a whole bunch of blazes on the trees and stuff. You start to second guess yourself. Probably about a quarter of a mile up here. Get back on the trail. Here's where the trail picks back up. 50 Springs. It's a mile back there. That's where that bathroom was in the campsite, the backwoods campsite. Pioneer Village. 7/10 of a mile that way. Came out on another road. Came from that way. Wellman's Meadow, that's where the camp is, about a mile away. I think that's the village down there. Crawdad Falls, that must have been when I was on that bridge back there. It's like there's a house or something up there. We need to go down this way. Perimeter Trail. Horseshoe Falls, this way. Somewhere. There's the Pioneer Village. The arrow was pointing over this way. We just got to find where the trail is. Some of the old buildings. Couldn't find the trail. Ran into two ladies that were out hiking. Up here, there's a sign. I can see it now. It says Horseshoe Falls, but she said follow that. Every time you get to some kind of open area, you have to look around a little bit. But if you look around, you'll find it. King of the road. But this time, I think it's easy to find because it looks like that's a yellow blaze right there. I came out up there, and across the road is where the trail goes on. But I got to thinking about it, and there's a sign down here, and I walked down to look at it. And the Wellman group area is down here. There's a parking lot right here. I guess you could park at the Trailhead. And I think that the backcountry campsite that I reserved is up here somewhere too. I'm gonna walk up here and see. Yeah, the camp area is back up that way. But I think what I'm gonna do is, it's 5:30. I got about 2 hours of light. And so I'm right here. We just went through that Pioneer Village. I'm where that road is. If I go across here, that's the dam. And up where that arrow is where my car is. So I think I can make it back to my car. It should only be about 4 or 5 miles. Might get caught in the dark a little bit. But let's try it and see what happens. As my great-great-grandpappy used to say, if you find a seat in the woods, sit down. Nice little pond back here. Saw this on Facebook. This is a new suspension bridge they built, I think. Pretty typical to have these flat spots on this trail. There's very little up and down at all. A view of the falls from up top. You know, the woods back there. like this is the dam area. Not 100% sure though. Yeah, this way. Came out over there to a parking lot. Trying to find where the trail picks up at. I think I might have to road walk, I'm not sure. Go up here and check. I think I was right. Came up here, the parking lot's down there. Turn right on road. Continues at Visitor Center. I guess it's down there. That area before was the spillway. And this is the dam here. Got about an hour of light left. Around 3 miles. It'll be dark when I get back to my car. Just getting dark. Coming to the Visitor Center. It's like a play area. There's a blacktop path. I had to walk down a bit, but here's the trail. Hope it stays like this the way to the car. About 2.5 miles. Maybe 45 minutes left of daylight. It's darker in the woods though. It's raining. Try to knock this out and get back to the car. So I'm at J1. Which is right there. 9/10 of a mile. On the shore there. Could cut up that road. And cut down that other one. Looks like it might be longer though. Hard to tell. Just keep going through the woods. I ended up walking the road back. Might have been a little longer, but it seems safer. My car's just up here. Took me about 11.7 miles for the perimeter trail. Took me about 5.5 hours. Back in my car. Feet are hurting. Take some ibuprofen, drink some water. Head on out.